Yes.
Games and now double digits again.
Lynch sends that one deep into left center. Going back to the wall and unable to make the catch is Castiglione, who crashes into the wall. 2 runners will score, and it's a triple for Sean Lynch. 2 RBIs on that triple. Castiglione is back to his feet after crashing into the wall, going after that one.
Yeah.
Baranski sets. Payoff pitch is slugged to right. Backing up Metzger. Still back. There it goes! A 2-run homer for Sean Lynch. His first home run of the year. His first RBIs of the year. And the Spartans are back on top. It's 8-7 here in the 6th.
Well, what's that old expression, Mark? If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Well, Lynch was able to try again, and that time he got it square and knocked it over the wall to give the Spartans a big 8-7 lead.
Well, remember, the Spartans got a LaGruda leadoff double last inning, and he couldn't score.
And Lynch gets one fair down the right field line. DeJaro's going to round second. He's going to stay there at third. He is held off, and he fell down. But Lynch will be credited with a double as Garvey held him at the very last moment.
Yeah, John was waiting.
7 innings, the pitch. That is laced off the glove there of Martinez Jr. in the right center field. Well, that's a base hit. That was a screamer that time. Lynch really got all of that one. Checks back the runner at first. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. Taken for a ball, one hopper into center field. And I don't think Lynch saw it, so that is a break there for the Mavericks. It's a stolen base for Lynch. He is now in scoring position with a 2-1 count coming to Conti. Lynch in command here, 2-0, and the Spartans threatening. That one's hit high and deep to center field, but that'll chase back Ortiz, who gets it in for out number 1. Boy, that had the good sound of it. Unfortunately for Lynch, he hit it to the worst part of this ballpark, the abyss out there in center field. That's what I call it. It's not even the center field. It's like a black hole out there. It's endless. There's the 1-2 pitch on the way. That's chopped through the hole. No stop there. Nice job by Caballero to keep it on the infield. It is an infield single, so a nice job by Lynch there. Bases are now loaded with 1 out. Here comes a pinch hitter in the form of Billy Manette.
As Sean Lynch will come up to the plate, but let's take another look at it. And a good drive by Guerra. He's had himself a good game. He's 2 for 3 now after that ground rule double. He attacks the first pitch and serves a base hit into left field. And to score is Volpe. Pulling up at third is Guerra. It's an RBI single for Sean Lynch. And that'll make it a 12-2 contest.
And Lynch picking up his first hit of the tournament, his first game played. Although he was a pinch runner in the opening game of the day. 9th ribby of the year. Medium depth. They play Lynch to pull slightly. 0-1. Into right center field, coming hard. Fils Aimé can't come up with it. It falls in, and it's behind him. Turning third, coming home Johnson. The throw won't be in time, and the Spartans walk it off. On the game-winning RBI double by Sean Lynch, it's STAC back in the win column as they defeat the Dominican in 10 innings by a score of 7-6. And reached on a walk. This will be a payoff pitch from Betances to Lynch. On the ground, past the third baseman and the shortstop, who both dove but came up empty. And Lynch is aboard with a 1-out single.
1-1 home. Fastball lined up the middle into center field for a base hit. He beats the infield in. It plates the runner DiMaggio. And the Spartans extend the lead to 3 on an RBI single from Sean Lynch.
The lineup. Here's the 0-2 to the Spartans catcher. Hit on the ground to third, backhanded by Eineman. Throws across his body, not in time. It's a nice play by Eineman, but good speed by Lynch. Second hit of the inning on the infield single by Sean, and that'll bring up David Potenza.
See, you wondered why they put him in as a pinch runner the last game? This is why.
David Potenza.
He was able to beat it out. Pretty strong throw by him.
Sean Lynch up to hit next. Struck out swinging in the second, singled in the fourth, reached second base. He stood on base as Arroyo entered, lines this one into left field. Oh, just off the outstretched glove of Baronian. No chance you give an error on that one. That'll be Lynch's second base hit of the day. Baronian did everything he could. Timed it, jumped for it. Just off the outstretched end of his glove at the end of his 6'2" frame. Now Andrew Garrett off this inning from Jemison. And Pace needs one more strike to nail down a win. Roll winds and delivers. Grounded to second. Diving, ball bounces. This is going to be, no, they're going to come home. Run's coming home, and he's in safely. We're tied at 6 apiece. St. Thomas refuses to go quietly into that good night, and the Spartans have scored 2 in the ninth to tie it. That's a brave decision by the Spartan coaching staff to put in Paul DeVito as the pinch runner. It works out. He scores the go-ahead run. Lynch with the infield RBI base hit. And the run batted
now
in.
The STAC, number 33, Andrew Guerra.
Andrew Guerra will come on. Count is 2-0. Bellaro will induce a fly ball to right field. Backing up, under. 2-1. To third. Off the third baseman and into left field. Pinballs off of DePreta and into left. So the bases are loaded.
Now back to STAC, number 33, Andrew Guerra.
One run has already come across.